and I play red. Welcome to 2024. I hate these end of year wrap ups. I'm not going to do best games of 2023 or anything like that because I haven't played every game that was released in 2023. And then there's the time old thing of some games were bought out the year before and count and no. So we're just going to talk about stuff really. First off, we're going to have a look at games we got for Christmas. So, first up, we have Earth Cows of Mass Destructions. Now, I bought this for Rob as a Christmas gift. It came from Bazada Games. I picked it up at BGG Con. Rob has a thing about cows. Make what you will of that. So, it just seemed like brilliant. It seemed silly, fun. We haven't played it. Yes, it is still in shrink. C'est la vie. Earth Cows of Mass Destruction. For Christmas, I got Ancient Knowledge. Now, a few people have been talking about this at BGG Con. A couple of people said to me, you should look at this, you'd like it. So, Rob picked this up for me for Christmas. We've played this quite a bit. It's currently on beta on Board Game Arena. We had a go at that yesterday. Probably have a video for this coming soon. We like it. Seems to be a bit of a thing at the moment. Games with lots of cards where you're kind of hunting for specific combos. In the same way that Forest Shuffle, Terraforming Mars did it even. Earth does it. Similar sort of thing. Lots of cards. Do pay for cards to play stuff. Yeah, we like that. The other thing that I got for Christmas, I'm a bit nervous about tipping this, so I might do it a bit gently, is My Father's Work. Now, I played this at BGG Con in November. I had a lot of fun. It's beautifully presented. I think initially you'd probably think it's not my sort of thing, but it is a worker place game. It has elements of choose your own adventure. It's just highly thematic as well. I really enjoyed it, so I got a copy for Christmas. And then things we bought ourselves. This is one I've been umming and ahhing about buying for Rob, and I didn't. We went to our local game shop, Dave's, just before Christmas, and we picked up Apiary. Let's say I'd looked at getting it for Rob for Christmas and I didn't, so we went in there and grabbed it. Haven't had a chance to play it yet. Yeah, story of our life. And picked up Age of Innovation. Now, this I was gonna grab at Essen, but I ummed and ahed. By the time I'd gone back to buy it, it had sold out. So Age of Innovation in the world of Terra Mystica, Fureland Capstone. Love Terra Mystica. We don't play it enough because it's a lot of messing around to set up, so I'm hoping this will get more play. So that's the new games we got. As you can see, we haven't played a huge amount of them. We've had friends round for some of the festive periods, so we haven't really had a chance to open new stuff. I have also been having a look at my stats on the Board Game Stats app, which I'm now going to struggle loading because we're in the workshop. I had a look and I've been logging my plays for 9 years now. So at the end of 2014, I started actually logging my plays. Only the last couple of years, I've been using Board Game Stats properly. And even now I'm still going through and finding things on it that I didn't know were there. So I was going to have a look at some interesting stats. So obviously the years from BGG have gone onto Board Game Stats because they're synced. So I have 2,515 plays. I don't count Board Game Arena, and I know I fail to log something. So we're probably a bit more than that. Our H index in that time is 15. So that is 15 games played 15 times. And this is the one I find really interesting. We're very close to 16 on that. So that's kind of my goal, I guess, is to pump that up this year. I can't work out how to do this now. That's interesting. So I think there was a few things. I think we can get it to like 17 or 18 by the end of the year easily. The other thing I noticed going back on BGG, back to the first games I ever logged, our tastes have definitely changed. There was definitely a lot more lighter games. The interesting thing was the number of classics that were in the first couple of months of play that we still play regularly. Castles of Burgundy was in there. Bruges was in there. Now these are games we were playing, let's say 9 years ago now, that still come out and still get a lot of play, which I thought was super interesting. However, there was definitely lots of Machikoro, Card of the Dead, which was a little card game from AEG many years ago. There was definitely a lot more lighter games, but it was interesting to see the games that, even though our tastes have changed, that we're still playing 9 years on. I mentioned Castle Burgundy, Bruges. Chinatown was in there as well, which I thought was interesting. Obviously, a lot of the games that we play now weren't available then. So that's something else to take into account. Fern & Taxis was in there. Lords of Waterdeep, Alhambra. And all of these are games that we still play to this day. But I think a lot of them almost would be the lighter end of what we play now, whereas back then they were definitely the heavier end. So I found that actually quite interesting to go back and look at things that stood the test of time, and they're definitely out there. And that's the thing, we're running out to buy the newest and latest games, but I do think it's very important to remember these old games that almost get lost in the mix. I know when a lot of them have been reprinted, they're very new to people, and in a way that's really exciting and it's nice to see. Rococo, that was actually something we were playing back then that obviously with the new issue has had a new leash of life. But it's definitely a lesson in don't forget the old favourites, because they'll always be there for you. A bit like me. So show your old games some love. And that's something I definitely want to focus on this year, is talking about some of these older games. Now, I know some of them are harder to get. Some of them are out of print. They have been for a long time. When I spoke about Russian Railroads, again, that had been out of print for years. So tell me what you think about that. I was trying to do like one video a month, very much, you know, about older games, I should say. So let me know what you think of that. Let me know in the comments if there's anything proper old that you'd like to look at, other than me, obviously. So yeah, there's my musings for the start of the year. 10 by 10 went horribly wrong last year. We haven't sat down and planned one this year, and I don't think I'm going to, because I think when you try and plan these things, that's when it all goes horribly wrong. This year, I think I'm going to try and focus on getting shrink wrap off a lot of the stuff we've got. Obviously, if I'm sent games by publishers, that's what my focus is on. So I don't necessarily get to play the games that we want to play. Also this year I had surgery, so I started looking at Board Game Arena more, and I found there's a lot of stuff on there that I didn't realise was there. So in a way we've almost got lazy. How do you feel about online implementations? Again, let me know, talk to me. It's almost too easy, and part of me thinks that's quite sad. Part of me is happy to be playing games, and part of me thinks it's quite sad because it takes away that social interaction. So yeah, my goal for this year, no 10 by 10, is just to play more games. What about you? Any New Year's resolutions, 10 by 10 lists? I know I've seen some people's for the year. Yeah, so musings and moving into 2024. That's it from me for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that stuff. You know you should be doing it by now. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all your love and support over the years. Make sure you come back. See you next time. Bye.